Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Volker Wainig. I'm the founder and CEO of Blue Block Systems. You probably already know our main product, Crypster. If not, don't hesitate to check it out on www.crypster.rocks. You should get a good overview on what exactly Crypster is and does there. Some of our clients have approached me lately and asked whether I could explain some of the more complex mechanics of our great service in more details. While I'm at it, I thought I seized the opportunity to also share some thoughts on our future plans and shortly explain our vision and our values. Two birds with one stone, so to speak. We started our service on January 3rd this year, and meanwhile, we can proudly state that we have clients in over 90 countries and 5 continents all over the globe. While our service in its essence is quite simple, some of our clients are interested in a more detailed description of the more complex mechanics of our weekly trade sprints, especially regarding the profit share. Also, some of you wanted to know more about our marketing budget, which we give out as a thank you if you refer new clients to our product. So let's take a look at the most important party in our community, you, the clients. This is the profit sharing table of our product Crypto Dynamics. During the first 6 months of our operations, we just accepted Bitcoins in the range of 0.01 up to the maximum of 1 Bitcoin. Since July, we have opened up our operations for people who want to invest more, which obviously is beneficial for everybody, but needs to be reflected within the proportion of the profit share. As you can see here, there are different numbers. Their height depends on the amount of BTC a client puts into their weekly trade sprints. The first bar reflects the profit share of Crypster Classic, which remains exactly the same as before. If you put any amount between 0.01 and 1 Bitcoin into trading, we share the profits we produce with your assets half and half. So you receive 50% of the total weekly profits our trade teams reap by trading with your assets. Let's take Alice for example. She has 0.65 BTC in trading, and as Friday comes, our experienced Crypster trade teams reap a total of 1% profits during the weekly sprint. Since Alice is in the first client segment of Crypster Classic, we share this 1% 50-50. That means that Alice gets 0.5% of the 1% total sprint's profit. Looking at her 0.65 BTC, that equals 0.00325 BTC in this week. Say the Bitcoin rests at $10,000. That's $32.5. Not bad for doing nothing, right, Alice? Now let's take a look at Peter. He's a lucky guy, cause he bought 20 Bitcoin when they were still quite cheap. Now he doesn't want to spend them because he, as we do, believes in their bright future. So he became a Crypto Dynamics client and put 16 BTC in trading. As you can see, that puts Peter in the segment of clients who put in between 10 and 25 BTC. Clients in this sharing segment get 60% instead of the classic 50% of the weekly profits. Let's visualize that. So, Peter has 16 BTC in his weekly trade sprint. Let's stick to the example and assume that the Crypster trade teams reap 1% total profit. In that respective Crypto Dynamics segment, which Peter is in, he gets 60% of the weekly trade sprints profits, leaving 40% for Crypster. This would mean that Peter gets 0.6% profits this week, which accumulates to 0.096 BTC. Again, if the Bitcoin rests at $10,000, that would be $960 only this week. Wow, Peter, looks like you only have to go to work 2 days a week from now on. But in all seriousness, this is a really good deal. That's why our community is constantly growing, because there's just few services out there that are legit and can keep up with these numbers. Which brings me to another topic. We want to grow. This is why we express our eternal gratitude to you if you refer new clients to us. And this gratitude is measurable. It's like this. Our marketing team has calculated what we generally have to invest to get a new client onboarded by means of online marketing and the like. Products that have anything to do with cryptocurrency aren't the easiest to advertise as of late, which you have probably noticed. For instance, getting people to put 1 BTC into trading costs us a company approximately $300. That's why we reroute a significant portion of our own profits into marketing, a necessary position for every young company. But what happens if you refer a new actively trading client? Well, first of all, we don't have to pay the marketing costs necessary to get him or her to do so. But at the same time, we don't know how much he or she will be willing to trade before he or she does so. That is why we came up with a simple but incredibly efficient and rewarding plan to compensate you for the hard work of telling other people about our cool product. Of the profits which your referees' assets create, we simply give you a percentage of our own marketing budget. Let's go back to Alice. Say Alice tells her friend Anna about Crypster and Anna becomes a client as well. Having 0.65 BTC in trading, Alice is still in the Crypster Classic segment. As you can see here, this means that Alice will get 10% of the weekly profit the Crypster trade teams reap by trading the assets of Anna, which usually would go to Crypster and be rerouted into marketing. Sounds too complicated? No problem. Let's look into that in detail. So, Anna learns about Crypster from Alice and puts 1 BTC into trading. Crypster's trade teams again reap 1% total weekly sprint profit. That means that Anna, since she is also in the Crypster Classic segment, gets 50% of the 1% profit, accumulating to 0.5%, which equals 0.005 Bitcoin. Now, since Alice has our eternal gratitude for bringing Anna, we take away 10% of our own profit and redirect it to Alice, which in this case equals 0.0005 Bitcoin. Again, if the BTC rests at $10,000, that equals $50 going to Anna and $5 going to Alice. That doesn't make her rich, except she tells everyone she knows about Crypster, which would probably make it possible for her to live just from marketing it. Anyway, as you can see, Anna gets her full share and no profit is paid out to anyone which hasn't been created by our professional traders first. We wouldn't have the chance to create profit for Anna at all if it weren't for Alice, and that's how the math adds up in the end. We prefer taking less for ourselves than have nothing at all. Sharing is caring. Since in Crypster Dynamics we change the percentages of the profits upwards, we in turn have to reduce to possible marketing budget as well, resulting in less percentage but higher values being redirected to the referrers. Let's take a look at Peter again. Peter has a friend named Paul who just recently bought BTC because he believes in its incredible future. Peter tells Paul about Crypster. Paul becomes a client and puts 7 BTC in trading. That means that Paul, since he's in the Crypster Dynamics segment of clients between 5 and 10 BTC in trading, gets 57.5% of the weekly trade sprints profits that the Crypster trade teams reap. We assume they reap 1% profit, which means that Paul gets 0.575% and Crypster gets 0.325%. The rest, as a token of our eternal gratitude, will be redirected to Peter. That means that Paul gets 0.04025 BTC, which, if the BTC rests at $10,000, equals $402.50, and Peter gets 0.004025 BTC, which equals $40.20. If you bring clients who put more BTC in trading than just one, you won't need hundreds of them to be able to live off Crypster, but maybe just 30 or even 20. This explains how every segment of Crypster Dynamics has its own set of percentages we redirect to your wallet from the marketing budget. And by the way, if, say, Anna would refer someone as well, Alice will receive something as a thank you on the top of everything else. That explains the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth level of this marketing plan. If you think about that, that makes Crypster incredibly awesome. But one thing is clear, we never take anything away from any one of our clients. We simply reduce our own marketing budget, which we would have to invest to get a new client in the first place. And only after trades have produced a profit that we can share. That's our promise and our absolute credo. We're not taking anything from anyone, just collectively sharing what we earn. And yes, that is awesome. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us via our support at www.crypster.rocks. Ladies and gents, as soon as you identify the integrity of our enterprise and the incredible potential it offers for each and every one of us, don't be shy and inform them about that chance. We will never change our 4 statutes. No fees, no subscriptions, no hassle, just shared profits. Let's get crypto back to where it comes from and belongs, on the good side of technological developments. Tell everyone you know about what you found, and let's collectively reap the benefits of this new form, value transfer and storage. I'm going to be honest, this is just the beginning. We are after the big ideas, the bold visions. I want to personally thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for contributing to our current success with our trading platform Crypster. I know that there's many possibilities out there and we have to fight hard to get our earned market share. But the last 9 months have shown me and the entire team who, by the way, have done the impossible and helped create this incredible service with almost no resources, that we're on the right track. This is just the start of a very long journey, the first step on a trail leading into a bright, fair and prosperous future for us and our families. In the end, you will see it's about our heritage. I'm very humbled and I'm also tremendously positive towards our future plans. Let me just tell you this, we are a very young company, but our service found acceptance and was embraced from clients in more than 90 countries. That's an amazing growth. Our goal, however, is to reach 100 countries by the end of this year and all 211 countries that are currently existing on our beautiful planet by the end of 2020. Here, I really want to encourage you to help us to grow even faster. Why? Simple. It's a great deal. There's nothing as fair and as straight as Crypster, believe me. Blue Block Systems as a company will come up with more products in time, like Crypster, all set in a field in which digital developments meet social responsibility. Being a client of Crypster is not only profitable, it's also a guaranteed front row seat in a movie about progressive and disruptive future technological environments, which you are welcome to immerse in if you wish to do so. Thanks for watching, take care, and see you soon.